Everyone who thinks they know what they're talking about when it comes to money makes this financial mistake. Okay, and they talk about it like, "Oh, look at me! I do this, so I'm good with money." Yeah. That mistake is saving, saving, and saving, especially for you guys who aren't where you want to be. Yeah, sure, if you're making millions of dollars, $100,000 a month, then sure, go save a bunch of money. But you probably aren't in a position right now. I'm not in a position right now. And I'm gonna tell you, the biggest mistake I can make right now is just penny pinch on money. Oh, money, money, gotta hoard it, hoard it, hoard it, hoard it. And there's two reasons for this. Okay? And this goes completely against all these YouTube finance nerds. You're like, well, you gotta save all your money. Do not buy that $5 coffee because that coffee is going to put you over your budget and you're never gonna have financial freedom. Well, you're never gonna have financial freedom when you're doing like this because the first reason why you can't do it this is because you won't save yourself to wealth. Okay? This isn't the 1930s. You can't get a feminine wife, a nice big house, have money for your kids, and maybe even help with their college just by working a normal job and saving money. That's over. Okay? They completely butchered it for you and me. So what would we have to do now? We need to increase our income. Not increase our savings, but increase our income. Now, when I say spend your money and don't save, 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 I'm not saying don't save any money. And I'm also not saying don't spend. I'm also not saying don't be smart with your money. Okay? You have all these retarded kids who are like, well, I don't really know how to invest in myself. I don't really know how to, work on myself. How do I do it? Then they turn around and buy a little baggie of weed. However they buy weed. And all this other crap like, ooh, look, my Hub subscription. I'll probably have to censor that. Oh, look, my Netflix subscription so I can Netflix and chill with my 3 girlfriend. Yeah. Don't buy that stuff. Okay, that stuff doesn't add to your life. What you need to do is spend money wisely, of course. If you have bills, then of course you gotta allocate money for that. But don't pay bills you don't need to pay. But the money you have to spend, you need to spend it on things that add to your life. Don't penny pinch on that stuff. If you can go buy a weight set, don't be like, oh, well, it's gonna cost some money and I don't want to spend money. No, go buy the weight sets. You're investing in yourself. That is worth more than this fiat numbers on a screen. Okay? These pieces of paper that are in reality worthless, but we only assign worth to them arbitrarily. Okay? A bunch of other stuff. Maybe you want to get some wireless earbuds to help your workout. 10%. Worth it. Buy it. Assuming you have enough money for that. Maybe you want to get some. These aren't my old sunglasses. These aren't as good as the other ones I have now, but maybe you want to get some sunglasses to improve your appearance, and maybe you'll see your future wife in them. Buy it. Okay, maybe you want to get a supplement to help with your sleep. Buy it. Okay, these things add to your life. Don't penny pinch on these things. Okay? These are important. These are investing in yourself. And that's the best. That's worth more. You improving yourself is worth more than the $5 would have cost to buy you the supplement or whatever. Okay? Same thing goes for literally anything. Just look at it and be like, okay, does this add to my life? And be honest with yourself. Don't go buy a $60 video game controller that's not adding to your life. Spend $60 on, maybe get 6 months. I don't know how much gym memberships cost because I have a home gym, but maybe you can get a few months of, you can allocate that to a few months of going to the gym. Maybe you don't have a car. Maybe you can allocate that money towards saving to a car. Or maybe you could spend that money on Ubers to get experiences to improve your life. Okay, and even things that seem like splurging and wasting money can be worth it. For example, when I go to restaurants, I get 2 to 3 plates of food. I don't get one. I'm not one some little soy boy's like, hey guys, hey, I go to the restaurant, I talk to the waiter, I'm like, could I have the steak and eggs? And I leave it at that. No. I'm like, hey nigga, listen. I'm getting the steak and eggs. I'm also gonna get the Palooza. And give me some passion fruit juice with like the milk combo. Yeah. Thank you, bro. That's me. Okay. And not only does this taps into the second thing. Okay, this is the second reason why you don't want to just save, but you want to spend money on things that are important. When you have this mindset of save, and also spend money on experiences, but when you have this save mindset, you're subconsciously telling yourself, and this is very important, okay? So many people are broke just because of this. You're telling your subconscious, hey, we have to hoard this, okay? We have to hoard this because we can't really make much money. So whenever we do get money, we gotta be, am I allowed to say that on YouTube? Star of David. We gotta be like the Star of David, right? We gotta hoard all the money. We gotta be real stingy, a little greedy. Kill all the kids in Gaza, you know, that type of thing. And this will significantly inhibit your ability to make money. This will manifest in you being a brokey. Not broke in terms of just monetary, just numbers on the screen, but a brokey in terms of your mindset, which will manifest, using that word a lot, in you having zeros on your bank account or having low numbers in your bank account. You need to have self-belief, self-confidence. So when you go to spend money on things that are actually important, you need to use that confidence that you can make more money in order to buy it. And assume, of course, it'll be worth it. And when you buy things like extra plates of food, when you buy nice clothing, with things that are not necessarily necessary, but those things will help your mindset. Okay? Faking it till you make it is a very underrated saying. A lot of people say, like, oh, well, he's just faking it, huh? Truth is, number one, if you actually do make it, people are going to think you're faking it anyways, because people have small brains. And two, faking it is essentially telling yourself, okay, I can be in this position. I can do this. And then that'll affect your subconscious mind, and therefore your actions will reflect that. That eventually become the guy that you were faking. You understand? It's very important you don't fall for this financial trap. You are never going to go anywhere if you're just thinking about save, save, save. Oh my god, save money, save money. I can't buy that $5 coffee. And also, I can get a girl's panties wet by being frugal. Like, imagine you take a girl for a date. You go like, oh, well, you know, and I do think I'm not going to mock that actually, because I think it's important to make the first few dates not really monetarily based, because you don't want to get gold dug or gold digged, whatever the right phrase is. But I don't know, you go for a coffee. Like that's a good first date, in my opinion. Go to the park, something like that, and you get her a little like thing. That's not necessarily being frugal. What I'm talking about is like you are deep into the relationship. You're deep into the relationship, and you go to a restaurant. You're getting food. She gets her food. It's like, oh, could I also have an extra side? I mean, this would even happen to me because I would order her food for her, but she was like, oh, can I have an extra side of fries for that? And they're like, no, we can't let that happen. Those fries an extra $3. My budget only allows for an extra $2. So, you know, maybe you can get the salad, which is $2, but the fries are $3. That's too much. It's like the Sahara Desert down there at that point. Okay? Be a man. Be willing to spend some money. At the end of the day, you don't die with your money. Okay, what's the point of saving all this money? Don't be some nerd. Don't look up to people like Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos. Like, yeah, maybe take one or two good things from them, but don't look at them as like the predominant male archetype. They're fat unless they took steroids. They look like geeks. They drive mid cars. And I'm not even saying that because the cars are not expensive. They just don't look good. And they penny pinch. Unless, of course, they're funding programs that try to wipe the universe. If you know, you know. In any case, I'm rambling a little bit. Christian men need to be less frugal. Christian men need to be smarter with their money. Not in the way they tell you, but in the way I tell you. If you want to join this movement, build it back Christian men, click the link in the description to join the Discord. Follow me on Instagram. Like all of my posts. Subscribe for more amazing videos. Play this description and change your life. Those are my call to actions. See you next video.